Let's now take you back to our reporter Itumeleng Khajane, who is at the funeral of struggle stalwart Rita Ndzinga and joins us now on the line. Itumeleng, thank you so much for your time. It seems like proceedings have now finished or concluded at the cemetery. Tell us more.
Indeed, Mkolisi and our viewers, that has happened. The coffin of, or the remains of Rita Ndzinga have been taken down, and currently what's happening is that they covering the grave. And as you can see behind us here, that some people are already making their way back to the family house. We're expecting that they will have some lunch and then disperse. As indicated earlier, the family had made a request that because this is a traditional community, the traditional community here does not allow for the funerals or for people to be at the gravesite beyond 12 o'clock or 12 midday. So people are already making their way out as others are still covering their grave. So we've seen a lot of things happening today. We've seen a lot of speakers making their speeches today. One of them, Premier Bushimape, delivering a eulogy in honor of Rita Ndzinga. We've also seen MEC of Education in Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, also making his tribute there or delivering his tribute at the funeral service of Rita Ndzinga. And one of the things that Panyaza Lesufi, the MEC in Gauteng, said, even on our one-on-one interview with him, is that because of the resilience displayed by Rita Ndzinga, they will then have to also look at the possibility of changing the curriculum in South Africa, because what she wanted was one of them, better education for all, or equal education for all South Africans. As you would know, that she lived during those years of the so-called Bantu Education Act, the acts that were segregating, the learners based on their race and stuff like that. So he made those comments, and we also heard from Signi Mufamadi of the ANC also indicating that the resilience displayed by Rita Ndzinga must always be displayed by those who are still alive today, those who learned from her, and the ANC leadership in general. And we also heard different speakers who hailed Rita Ndzinga as one of the heroines of their times. Some say they have learned a lot from her. Some are saying that the values displayed by Rita Ndzinga must be emulated by the leadership of the government, different political parties, even leaders in their respective communities. So it has been that long day for us. Basically, we've been on this since 6 o'clock this morning, and now it's just a few minutes before 12 o'clock, 12 midday. So it's basically a wrap from us here in the Northwest Province, and we're handing back to you in studio, Policy.
Now, Itumeleng, before we let you go, and I know you've just also mentioned right now, just like the many other speakers have done throughout the course of the morning, how everybody was speaking about Rita's calm character and immense intelligence, which brought passion, care, and humanity to the people. And, many of them also say she demonstrated unmatched integrity, love, selflessness, and loyalty to the cause of freedom and prosperity of her people. And now, when you have some of the leaders that took to the podium to speak about, the state of the ANC leadership, which was an organization that Rita served so selflessly till her very last days, would you say that some of the messages that were given throughout the course of the week when tributes were pouring in and the course of this morning were well received?
Indeed, we heard yesterday a member of the family saying that they are calling on the ANC to self-correct and ensure that they keep the spirit of Rita Ndzinga alive, in that they would then be doing what she fought for. They want to see what the likes of Rita Ndzinga fought for being implemented. She fought for the betterment of the communities. They are calling on government to deliver services. She fought for the ANC. They want to see the ANC strengthened, and with the leadership doing away away with the divisions that are there, the divisions that are always on the media space, the kinds of statements that the leadership of the ANC themselves would make in public that would then indicate that there are divisions within the party. So basically the speeches were, I would like to say at this moment, well received by the family, because they too are saying that their grandmother, their mother, was a loving person, but unflinching in her commitment to fight for the liberation of South Africans.
Itumeleng Kgatjane, thank you so much for that update, and thank you so much for keeping us updated throughout the course of the proceedings this morning. It's SABC News reporter Itumeleng Kgatjane there joining us there.